Hi!
Hi!
What's better than a Saturday morning? A Saturday morning with pancakes.
Mm-hmm.
Yummy.
We got bacon too, right?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Bacon and eggs and liver pudding.
Good morning. We are in western North Carolina. Clyde? Is it Clyde NC? I think it's Clyde. Or just northwest of Clyde, right near the Tennessee border. There's a trail out here called Hurricane Creek. Katie and I have done this before, but we never camped. So, what we did is we drove in last night pretty late. We got here around... What time did we get here? Like 11? Yeah. We got here around 11, and there's a campsite like at the front of the trail, and that's the one we were going to get, right by the river. So we pulled up, and sure enough, there was somebody camping there. They were really nice, but so we had to keep moving. Now we are about a quarter way through Hurricane Creek and found another campsite, and we are set up, eating breakfast, and yeah, I did see a lot of trash, which was pretty upsetting. So we're gonna clean up the trash. It's just the right thing to do. And then we're gonna go on the trail. And that's pretty much it.
So, we're about to head out to the campsite, but before we do that, I'm gonna tell everybody what they like mostly about the campsite and what you should bring or what you should do here. So I'm gonna ask him, so what do you like about this campsite, and what will you bring here?
So I like that it's out in the middle of nowhere and there's nobody around. And we're actually right by a creek, which is probably one of the coolest things. What I would bring here?
Yeah.
I would bring food, most importantly.
Yes.
But shelter, because it was raining last night and you didn't have a tent. That wouldn't be fun. So definitely bring a tent. It's a little chilly, so a sleeping bag would be good too.
And a jacket.
And a jacket.
Yes. Now I'm gonna ask Mom. Mom, what was your favorite part about this whole camping trip, and what do you suggest that people should bring here?
Okay, so far, my favorite part is the breakfast that we had. Not
Yes.
because I cooked it, but because it was just really good. What I would recommend.
And what you like here?
Oh, that's been my favorite part.
Oh, okay.
What I do, other
Favorite.
than that, I like the river.
Yes, that's what Dad said. That's
I really
me
like
too.
being next to the river.
And Bo's saying Wawa.
Once Wawa.
Bo's saying Wawa, so that means he likes the Wawa.
And if I could say one important thing, at least for us, I always overpack on food.
Yeah.
Just always bring extra food.
And
Too much food.
yeah. And what
My
would
favorite
what
thing
would
to
you
pack.
bring? Like,
Stuff to make homemade pancakes.
good.
Because that's the first
Yeah.
time we've done that. It was so good.
Good. My favorite thing that we have so far was that we're by the creek too. And what I suggest for you guys to bring is to bring a jacket or a coat, and bring shelter too, like what my dad said, because it was really raining last night. But that's technically all. It's been a great time so far, so we will get back to you later on the trail. So bye.
So this is Hurricane Creek Trail. It's pretty narrow, so I would say any full-size truck, just go ahead and prepare for some pinstriping. Stock vehicle, stock height. What it looks like now, the ruts are pretty big, so you might have a difficult time trying to navigate some of these obstacles. Like we've got a group of Chevy trucks in front of us that are struggling to get over a couple. But I believe it's rated a level 4 on the difficulty scale out of 10. So it's not terrible. It's doable for sure, especially. But I would absolutely advise 33-inch tires and maybe a lift. But we're about, I'd say, a quarter of the way through, and we'll check back in when we find some other good spots. Go ahead and back up. Back up. All right. Straight. No. Straight. 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 Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Good. Straight. So we are about, not too sure, but I'd say maybe halfway through. It's been really fun so far. I've gotten to drive a little bit. Definitely got stuck on a rock. I'm learning. It's all a learning process, but it's been really fun. Last time we were out here, there were not a lot of people. Did we run into anybody while we were out here? The one Polaris thing.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. So we saw like one Polaris out here, but today it's been popping.
A lot of people.
Convoys.
At least like 25.
Groups. Yeah. Groups of 5, groups of 3, and just tons of really cool people that we've met so far.
A lot of nice people.
Yeah. A lot of nice people. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun. So I think we're sitting here waiting for a vehicle a couple cars up to get over an obstacle, and we're gonna keep going. But it's been a really, really fun time so far. So we'll check in with you a little bit later.
another one worse than this one up there.
Oh yeah, I know.
Been on the trail a few times.
This is our second time.
Mine too.
Yeah, it's been fun. Easy, babe.
All right. So we just got through the most technical part of Hurricane Creek, the trail that we're on, and there's like 10 other Jeeps that are in front of us and quite a few behind us now. So pretty jammed up with traffic.
What did I say?
Yeah.
Oh.
I thought you were about to say something.
Oh, no. You made it look like a piece of cake. Is that what you wanted me to say? Because you did.
A lot of these guys, I don't know if they're new or if they don't have
It could have to do with the lockers.
the lockers. Yeah, we don't know if they have like lockers or not, but a lot of those guys look like they were gonna go over the edge. Because it's like a 60-foot drop.
Yeah.
About, and you don't really have much room for error, but we got through it. Wasn't too bad, and I think that's pretty much it for the trail. I mean, other than just easy stuff, a couple small technical things here and there, but once we get out here, we hit a service road, go to an overlook, and then probably head back to camp.
Yeah.
So that's about it.
All right. We'll check in with you later.
Okay, we made it off of Hurricane Creek Trail. We're on a paved road now, but we're gonna have to go back around to the front side of the trail again to get back to our campsite. So we're technically not done, and we have to go back and do the first quarter again to get back to the Opus. So that's where we're heading now. If we find a store, we got to get some ice, but if not, it's not a big deal. So we'll see you back at the Opus. All right, guys, we're back at the campsite. The trail was really fun.
Yeah. It was different than what I remember the first time.
Yeah, especially because we started it at night this time.
Yeah.
But for anybody who's thinking about coming out to Hurricane Creek, It is a moderately challenging trail, which I would say it's a good introduction to technical obstacles. There's 3 or 4 that are moderately difficult. One that's off camber that puts you straight to a ledge. But other than that, it's a fun trail. It's a good practice trail if you're going to do anything harder. It's pretty. A lot of people were here today,
Yeah.
though.
That's kind of people. It was a surprise.
I didn't think it was going to be that many.
Yeah. But we met some really awesome people today. And last night. We had a couple groups of people that we met, and that's one of the cool things about the community is most everybody that you meet is just kind and
Yeah.
good company. It's always great. So all the people that we met, if you're watching this, it's nice to meet
Yeah,
you.
yeah. I think we met somebody that we follow on Instagram
Yeah,
or something.
we did. Yeah, we follow
which
them.
was pretty
And they
cool.
follow us. So it's pretty cool.
We're gonna eat dinner.
Yeah.
Hang out by the fire, relax, have a good night, and wake up in the morning and pack up, and then we'll call it.
Yeah.
All right.
Carter, did you enjoy Hurricane Creek?
Yeah.
Do you want to come back?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right.
What about this one?
Sounds
Say
like you gotta come
yeah.
back.
Okay.
He doesn't like to say anything other than no. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon for another adventure.
Bye.
All right. We are packed up and we are about to head out of here. Like I said at the beginning, we drove about a quarter way through the trail with the Opus to find this spot. So we're gonna have to drive out. We could keep going, but I know there's some pretty difficult obstacles that I don't want to take the Opus through, so we're gonna go back and tackle the other 2 obstacles that we've already done. Hopefully we won't run into anybody coming up the trail, because this trail is narrow and there's nowhere to turn off or to move off the trail to let somebody pass. So we're gonna head out, and then hopefully we make it out here and make it onto 40 safely. See you in a bit. wraps it up. We just finished putting air in the tires. We're at the trailhead, about to get onto 40. And we're gonna head home, and we're gonna prepare for the next one. Carter, what'd you think?
I loved it.
You like this one? Bo? Good?
Say yes.
Okay.
Well,
Mom?
we're gonna come back in the summer. And we can play in the creek. It was a blast.
Alright, well, that wraps it up. We're going home.
Bye, guys.